Hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie and I create a wide variety of videos here on YouTube if this is your first time. I primarily make travel videos as well as bookish content and content related to sustainability here on YouTube. So thank you for joining me. Today we have a lovely Disney World haul for you today. So as you can probably tell, if this is not your first video with me, we did go to Disney World in March of this year, 2023. My sister and I did a girls trip, and I'm sorry if you hear my dog in the background. She's playing with a toy, you know, keeping her occupied. So me and my sister went to Disney World earlier this year, late March, St. Patrick's Day actually. And we had a 5-day trip there and we just got to enjoy it. We stayed at the Polynesian, and I have some vlog style videos, a couple different types of videos up on YouTube here if you are interested in taking a look. I'll link them down below. So today I have a haul for you. Now, I didn't go crazy, I guess, depending on who you talk to. But there are quite a few pins in this haul. So I've got a couple of miscellaneous items. I also had some items that were free depending on the restaurant we stayed at, and a couple of different things. So I figured I'd show them all to you today. First and foremost, I suppose, is the reusable bag. This is the medium size. They're still celebrating the 50th anniversary in Disney World in Orlando. So it's just got the 50th logo. And then on the back, it's got a lovely Mickey and Minnie with the 50th style castle. So that's kind of fun. Primarily, a lot of the items that I get, like I said, are pins, so I usually just stick them in my bag and I don't deal with bags, but we did get a couple souvenirs for my family that I will not show you because we got too excited and we gave them to my family already, but I will show you what I purchased and got for myself. So the first thing that you'll probably notice me wearing in the vlogs is I got this lovely Polynesian crew neck type sweater. It's very comfy. I wore it for 2 days at the Polynesian, so it's a little stained that I need to wash out. Don't mind that. But it's got a lovely, let's see if it'll focus, Disney Polynesian Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, just at the left-hand corner, kind of your chest area. And then on the back, it says Aloha with the lovely tiki guy that's in the, lobby of the Polynesian. So that was kind of a cool find. Both me and my sister purchased one, and it was quite cold when we were going to Disney World. You know, cold, all things considered. It was like 10 below where I live, and 10 below wind chill. So it was about 50s in Disney World. So I packed primarily shorts and t-shirts. I ended up going with jeans and I wore this sweatshirt for the last 2 days of our trip. Otherwise, we lucked out with weather for the most part, so it was kind of nice. And again, 50s isn't terrible. It was kind of nice getting to see Disney World without being super hot. My sister and I, we both had fans. That was not needed on this trip. So let's continue. Let's show you the one stuffed animal I purchased was lovely little Olu. I put him in the background of a couple of the videos that, I don't know the order, that we filmed at the Polynesian. He was $35. He comes with a little book. It's a Duffy and Friend type video, type character. And from what I know, you can only get him at the Polynesian Resort in Disney World, and Alani, the resort in Hawaii specifically. So I had to pick one of him up. He's got a little hidden Mickey on his shell, and he's wearing his lovely Hawaiian shirt. And he's just super cute. So I'm probably gonna put him on my bookcase, and we'll be friends. So super fun. Continuing on, that was all I purchased that was miscellaneous. So before I get into the pins, I'll show you kind of the miscellaneous items that I got for free before we go into it. So first and foremost, we went during Flower and Garden. So of course I picked up the passport just as a little keepsake for me. So it's got a bunch of different items there. We went and did breakfast in Cinderella's castle. So they gave us each 2 little postcards. It's got Cinderella like as a mosaic, and then it has all of the princesses' signatures on the back. So that was kind of cool. We did dinner at Be Our Guest. So similar situation. They gave us like a stained glass of the castle, and it was signed by the Beast. So that was cool as well. They slipped this under the door at the hotel, and I kept it. I'm pretty sure, well, I know for sure, they were trying to sell us the vacation club, which we're not doing. But it was a cute little print of Mickey and Minnie at the Riviera Resort. So, and of course, Daphne, Donald, and Daisy. So I thought that was pretty. What else did we get? One of the times we only had to take the bus from our resort to Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom. So on the way home from Hollywood Studios, it was like us and 4 different people, and we had to wait a little bit because we got there so early. So the bus driver gave us this cute little, I don't know, wood button thing that says Disney's Transport. I don't know why, but it was cute. The bus driver was very nice. And then the last thing that I guess I technically purchased this. My sister collects those pressed pennies. She and her boyfriend always collect them, and that's what they give each other as like little souvenirs. So if you saw one of my previous videos, I have Bruni, the little crested gecko from Frozen, the fire spirit, ears. And that's because I have 2 crested geckos. I own them. I own 2 crested geckos. So when we were looking around for her, there was a pressed penny of Bruni, and it says Disney World 50th. So I had to get him. And that was all the miscellaneous stuff. So I'm gonna take a pause, and we'll get into the video. It's gonna be immediate for you, but we'll continue on with the pins that I bought. Okay. Sorry if the camera angle changed at all. I had to take a short intermission. I had an after work kind of meeting that I had to join, so we're back at it. The last items that I want to show you are the pins that I bought. So once again, I collect pins. So I collect all sorts of pins, but Disney pins specifically. And I have quite a few to show you. The first item is, well, okay, I'm backtracking. I forgot about one miscellaneous item. So I bought one of these Main Street trash cans as a keychain. And what I plan to do with it is I might keep it as a keychain and put it on my keys, but I've seen a lot of people take the little keychain part off and they put it as on their bookshelf. And I thought that was so cute, so I had to get one, and it's super adorable. And yeah, so we got that. Some of the pins that I bought I'm not going to show in this video because I have a full unbagging. It was a mystery pin set of the Wishables. No, Munchlings. It was a blind bag set of the Munchling pins that me and my sister at the Polynesian, we unbagged together and we filmed a whole video about. So I'm not going to show that in this video, but I'll show you all of the other pins. So here's the bag for you. Bag of pins. So I'm going to go in no particular order. There's a couple sets that I'll try to keep together, but otherwise I will just show you them as I pull them out. The first pin is this Norway pin. I don't know if it's focusing. There you go. This Norway pin. I'm trying to collect all of the Epcot worlds as pins. I already own Germany, so I tried my best to get as many as I could find. Full disclaimer, not all of them, but Norway is the first one. The second one, here, give me a second, let me organize these. All organized for you. So I'm going to start with the worlds. So I already showed you Norway. Then we have Canada, which is a cute little, it's Goofy and Mickey on there. I don't know how well you can see that. Then I have Mexico, and Mexico I was actually able to buy while I was eating dinner in Mexico. So Mexico's pin looks like this. Then we have England or United Kingdom, which is a fish and chips pin. It has fish and chips on it. Not even a Disney character there. And then we have Morocco. Morocco is fun. I think out of the worlds, my favorite is Norway's pin, just because I like that it's Mickey and Minnie. So then the next pins are kind of the special, oh, I forgot one, Italy. Italy is the last world pin that I was able to find. So that's the world pins. Then I have specific to this trip pin. Every single year that I actually go to Disney World, I try to get the year pin. So this is 2023, it spins. And I have every single year that we've gone to Disney World. I am missing 2011 that I'm still trying to find, but I've got the rest of them. And then I always buy a pin for the place that we stay. So this time we stayed at the Polynesian Village. So this is the pin, and it's got a little dangly element. And last but not least, for the specialty to this trip pins, we have the 100th pin. So once again, Disney World was still celebrating the 50 year of Disney World. That's going until I think May, but they are transitioning into celebrating 100 years of Disney. So there was quite a few 100 celebration type merch, so I ended up getting the pin for that. We ended up going during Flower and Garden Festival, but we were also there for St. Patrick's Day, so I went ahead and got the St. Patrick's Day pin. It says 2023 on there. It's kind of a pin-on-pin design, like the lip of the hat and Chip and Dale are pin-on-pin there. And then I got 2 Flower and Garden Festivals. Ironically, even though Figment is primarily for Festival of the Arts, most of the pins for Flower and Garden were Figment as well. So this is the first one, Flower and Garden Festival. It says, let your imagination grow. And then the next one is just the Flower and Garden Festival. So I tried to get the Flower and Garden Festival. This is the second year that I've been there for this fest. Makes sense, it's the longest festival that is in Epcot. So I always get the pin there. The next set of pins that I got were specific to the rides. Slowly but surely trying to get the rides that, you know, I love and like to ride all the time. So the first one I've got is this Haunted Mansion pin. It's like a little tombstone. It says, make your final arrangements. We've been dying to have you. So it looks like that. The next one is Peter Pan. Peter Pan's Flight is my sister Jen's favorite ride. So it's got the little boat there. So that's fun. Then, fun story, we got stuck on Remy's Ratatouille adventure. So we actually had to get evacuated off of the car, which was fun. You know, never would have guessed that that was on my 2023 Disney bingo. But I got 2 pins for that. So the sign, Remy's Ratatouille adventure, and then it's like they're in the fridge, so you can see Remy and his brother in there. So that's Ratatouille. We have, this is technically just an Ariel pin, but I'm using it as a ride Ariel pin. So you got Ariel and Prince, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. Prince Eric. There, so that's fun. And I liked it because she was in her blue dress, and I love her blue dress. That was a favorite of mine as a kid. Then I have Pandora. Pandora is one of me and my sister's favorite rides, so it's like a night and day kind of pin. It's 2 pins actually, but it came on one, and pin on pin design, and it's very pretty. And the last one I got was a Pirates of the Caribbean pin. So it says, I won't surrender. And it's Minnie dressed as a pirate. Oh, and they have a few more pins to show you. The first one is, I loved these Winnie the Pooh pins. And they're little Winnie the Pooh, but they've got maps in the background, and it's super cute. So we've got Eeyore and Piglet, Tigger and Roo, and then Christopher Robin and Pooh Bear, all within maps. And I think it's the map of 100 Acre Woods. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So super cute. Those are pin on pin designs as well. So very cute there. I collect Beauty and the Beast pins. So we've got Beautiful Belle in her orange, yellow dress. Just like a little portrait style. It looks kind of like a mirror. I'm pretty sure they have all of the princesses in this design, but I liked her hair in this one, so we got it. And the last pin that I bought was a Mary Poppins pin, and I bought this primarily because the first time we went to Disney World back when I was a kid, we took a picture with Mary Poppins, and she said it was practically perfect in every way. And this is the outfit that she was wearing when we met her in Disney World. So I saw it and I had to get it. Well, that concludes everything that I purchased in Disney World in our 2023 trip back in March of 2023. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and stayed to the end, I would appreciate you if you wanted to subscribe, like, comment. If you've been recently, did you like any of these pins? Did you collect any pins? What merch was your favorite? And I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.